In today's video, we're going to take a look at these projects right over here. These are the most recent node projects I've bought into. I'm going to check out the current status of these nodes to see if they're active and mining. We'll check out if the tokens have been listed anywhere and also let you know if they're profitable. The first project I'm going to talk about is Deeplink. The symbol for this one is DLC and the current node state is not active. They haven't released the software yet. The token listing is supposed to be coming soon. I'm hearing that it possibly could be the middle of next month. They are waiting for the scheduling of a top tier exchange. What it looks like they're doing is they're just waiting to release all the tokens at once for all the exchanges. This project is one of the lowest cost projects I've bought into, and it also has the quickest ROI. One of the major incentives for DLC, and the reason why I bought into this one, is anybody that is a node NFT holder is going to be getting an airdrop of 30,000 DLC tokens. So the listing price for this token when it gets released is going to be 0.003, which means that this airdrop is going to be valued at $90. I'll just pull up the project window right now. You're guaranteed to mine at least 100,000 DLCs with your node. There is at least a minimum amount that you're going to be mining. If I scroll down a little bit over here, you can see that we're currently in tier 3 and this one is $48. So if you've purchased this node a while ago like myself and waiting for the software to be released, they have released some incentives and I just want to show this. And this is called the Orion GPU Race. This is a computing power competition with 3 billion DLC tokens out for grabs. The value of those tokens is actually $9 million US. So it's quite a bit that they're going to be giving away during this competition. So the way they're splitting this up is 2 billion is going to be for the long-term rental mode. 1 billion is going to be for the short-term rental mode. This is going to be lasting 180 days. And this competition will be divided over 3 rounds, each lasting 60 days each with an interval of 5 days. What I'll do is I'll link this down below. If you're interested in jumping in and earning some of that DLC, you can go ahead and do that. The next project I'm going to talk about is Gala Music, and I picked up one of their Jukebox nodes. Now, Gala is not a new project. It's been around for a while. So the token for this one is Music. The node status is active and online. These have actually been running for a while. The token's already listed. It's been on quite a few top tier exchanges for a while now. However, sometimes converting from the Gala chain over to the Ethereum chain using the Gala bridge can be a big pain in the ass. I just want to let you know that if you're going to be jumping into this project. And here is the current price right now. So we're sitting at about 3.5 cents. This is from when it was released late in December of last year. It peaked at about 30 cents and it's come all the way down. The reason why I got into this is because during this time, I've been dollar cost averaging into Gala. Gala is heavily connected in the entertainment industry. The music nodes are not the only ones that they have. They have film nodes, they have game nodes, they also have founder nodes. I believe the founder nodes are worth $100,000 each, or at least they were at one time. So there's huge potential with this project. However, it's not making me a lot of money. This is my dashboard. So I have one Jukebox node running right now. The cost to get one node is about $1,500, but that's not the only cost that's involved. You also have to host tracks. There's 10 slots available and I'm only hosting 2 tracks right now. So if I go over here into the rewards section, you can see that today I earned 8.8. Half of that was from tracks. The other half of the tokens is received as a node holder. The incentive is definitely to buy tracks and host them on your Jukebox node. So you want to host all 10 tracks if possible. The cost for each track, and this is where the additional cost comes in, each track will cost anywhere from $60 to $200. Really depends on what track you're getting and how popular they are. The more the tracks on your Jukebox nodes are played, the more rewards you get. If you were to fill up all the tracks, the rewards that you get for just hosting the node will be about 20% of the actual profit that you're making. The rewards for each track is going to be based off how often they're actually played. So there's a lot of juggling that goes around with it. This can get very costly. So I haven't figured out a way to optimize this. And if you're in a Gala Music node and you know a better way to do this, please let me know in the comments below. The current profitability for this right now, if we go with these numbers, I'm only making about $10 a month. So that takes care of the hosting cost, but anything above and beyond that, I'm not really profiting yet. If I fill up all the track slots available, I could potentially earn about $100 to $150 at the current price. So right now I'm just holding all the tokens because I think the token will appreciate a lot and this can be a lot more profitable. The next project I'm going to talk about is AgentLayer. The token is called Agent. The node status is active. They were actually active almost immediately after you made the purchase of the node. So that's a great thing. You are earning immediately. The token generation event took place on September 18th. And they recently were also listed on Bing X. That took place on October 17th. Let's take a look at the price right now. So here is the active chart. You can see it went as high as 3 cents when it first launched, and it came down. It looks like it's pretty much leveled off. It's about 2 cents right now, and the node sale is still active. I'll just pull that up on the screen. They've sold 10,515. When I first took a look at this project, I believe the sale started at about $800. It's gone up quite a bit since then. It's almost $1,200 right now. There is 85 left until the next price bump. So if you're looking at still getting into this project, this is definitely one of the ones that you're going to want to hold the token for the bull run. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm going to also show you something else here, and it's the staking option. The staking option was live in September, and you can see on September 21st, I staked almost 5,000 tokens. The APR on this is quite high. I believe it's about 45%. And in that month that I've been staking, I've earned 463.53 tokens. The APR has actually dropped a little bit. For 6 months, it is going to be 41.42%. For 5 months, it's actually a little bit higher for some reason. It's 43.96. For 4 months, it's 37%. For 3 months, it's 30%. For 2 months, it's 21%. And then for 1 month, you're going to get about 11%. And I really don't mind staking them because the market hasn't taken off at all yet. I haven't seen any momentum with a lot of these projects. So staking and holding is going to be my best method right now. I do think I have at least 6 months before I want to start selling anything. So that's why I'm going ahead with this option. So they have a lot of AI bots that are available for different categories and doing different things. One thing that I do find interesting is a teaser that they put out, which is this teaser that they have out on YouTube. I'll make sure I link this down below. And they're talking about AI bots that they've already created. And there's a new one that's going to be released, and it's called Orbs. If I pause it at the right time, so let me just give it a second here. And here. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it there. If you take a close look at this, I'm just going to zoom in a bit and see if I can zoom in more. This looks a lot like Polymart. If you don't know anything about Polymart, Polymart allows you to bet crypto on a whole bunch of different types of circumstances of the market. You can bet on who you think is going to be president. You can bet on who's going to win a baseball game. From the looks of just this screenshot right over here, it looks like they're going to be doing something very similar. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. So I do find that interesting. I'm going to be following this closely, seeing when they announce any more information, and I'll post it on X if you're following me there. The next two projects I'm going to talk about, I just recently purchased, and I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of new information available yet. The first one is called Sonic, and this is a Solana-based project. The token is going to be called Sonic when it gets released. The node state is not active. I'm still waiting for them to release the software. You are supposed to be able to either host it with them or host it on your own. So I'll be looking for more details on that. The token is not listed anywhere. It was supposed to happen mid-October. The last update that I received is the token will get listed sometime in mid to late November. One thing that I know that they're waiting on is scheduling with the top tier exchange. That exchange is going to be OKX. No firm dates have been set, so I'll be keeping a close eye on this one. The node sales for this one really took off. Considering the market conditions, this one was selling really, really quickly. I believe they're halfway through. I'm just going to pull up the window over here. So this is the sale window. And if we just take a look at the node information, the current tier that they're on is tier 11. They're more than halfway through the available nodes. The current price right now is 303 USDC. So you can be purchasing this on the Solana chain. As you know, the prices go up every tier that it's on. So tier 11 is the current tier that they have. So not a whole lot of information on this project. I'll keep you on the loop there, posting any details that I get on the project. The next project I'm going to talk about is 0xVM. Now this is a layer 2 node project on Bitcoin. I actually thought this was going to do a lot better than what it's done so far. I don't believe they did much of a marketing push so far. The token for this one is going to be called XVM. The node state is already active. So as soon as you buy this, you can go ahead and delegate your node. You can only delegate your node to their network right now. They haven't released the software for this for allowing you to host it on your own. So you delegate on the network and you can start earning tokens immediately, which is great. The token listing is supposed to happen in mid-November. So no dates have been confirmed yet, but I'll post it again on Twitter when I get that information. The node sale is about 30% sold right now, and I thought it would do a little bit better. And it also seems like they've frozen the price at $700. It doesn't look like it's going to cost any more than $700 to pick up this node. They have sold 2,902 nodes so far, and there's 10,000 available. So sales for this one is slow, and this is basically what I was expecting with the current market conditions. A lot of node sales are not taking off the way they're expecting. What I'll do right now is I'll just show you my dashboard. I have 2 nodes that are running right now. I've accumulated 26,277 XVM tokens, and I'm getting about 505 a day. The amount of my daily rewards will decrease as more nodes come online. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to get into this one as early as possible, so I can accumulate as much as possible. Each node currently right now is going to be making a little over 250 XVM tokens. When it gets listed, I don't know what the listing price is going to be. That's unknown right now, but I'll take a look at how I'm going to be able to withdraw that. If there is a staking option available, I'll definitely be doing that because I'm not planning on selling anything until we're well into the bull run. There is a vesting period that you can see down here at the bottom. The first 25% of your tokens will be unlocked 10 days after the token generation event. Then 10 to 30 days later, 50% of it will be unlocked. And then you'll have full access to all your tokens 30 days after the token generation event. A couple things that I noticed on their Twitter account is they have a new investment from Adaverse. I don't believe they disclose the dollar amount, but any investment that they get is going to help boost development of this project. They also included a token mining feature for Scribble's NFTs, which is a component that's built on top of this platform. And they also have another major investment from Unicornverse. Again, they didn't go into too many details about how much liquidity is being accessed, but these funding options will definitely help with development of this node project. The next project I'm going to talk about is CARV. This is a pretty big project that had their node sale a few months ago. The token for this one is called CARV. The node state is active and it is mainnet now, so you're able to go ahead and exchange these tokens. They did the token listing event on October 10th. I'm just going to pop that up right now so you can see how well this one's doing. And here it is. You can see that it's sitting at just about 80 cents right now. I believe it opened up around 20 or 25 cents. During the first few days, it exploded. It went as high as $1.34, and it's settling around 75 to 80 cents. This is looking really good for a node project of its size. Currently, my node is hosted on Node Orbit, and I can show you what the earnings look like. And here's my dashboard where I've delegated my node. So I've redeemed some of my rewards so far. Before you redeem your rewards, you actually have the option to get a full refund. Once you've redeemed your rewards, you're not able to get that refund. So you definitely want to make sure that you're confident in the project before you move forward. So far during the first few weeks of this month, I've earned 191 plus 71, so that's 262. And let's just check out the value of that. 262. So that's about $200. So it's only been running for a couple of weeks now, almost 3 weeks, and it's made over $200. That's looking really good. There is a lot more potential for the price to go up as they keep building on the network. One thing I wanted to show you is what happens when you redeem. I'm just going to click on the redeem option over here and then click on the redeem button. To redeem your tokens, it's broken up into a few different things. So they have a redemption period where you get 100% of your tokens, and you get that in 150 days. So if you wait 150 days, you're going to get 100% of the tokens that you have. If you wait 90 days, you're going to get 60%. If you wait 15 days, you're only going to get 20%. So the incentive is definitely there to have everything locked up for the longest period of time, which is 150 days, so you don't get penalized at all. I'm not doing anything with my tokens, so I'm more than happy to leave them where they are. I can show you quickly how to claim them. So when you're at the dashboard right over here, you can click on the claim button, and it's going to open up your wallet. I'm using MetaMask. Click on confirm, and there you go. My tokens have been confirmed, and it's going to be added to my balance that I have over here. It usually takes a few minutes for that to refresh. So that's the status of the node projects that I'm in right now. There's a few more that I have my eye on. One includes the Fry Validator node. That's supposed to already be released. If I am able to pick one of those up, I'll be making a video on that. So if you're in any of these projects, I hope this update is useful for you. If it is, please smash the like button. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.